Good morning, Edison Eagles. This is Dr. Lee, your principal, here with Miss Mendez, your
Good
counselor,
morning.
for your Monday morning meeting. And it is already March. I can't even believe how time flies. All right, it's time for the pledge.
Please stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you so much, Jared. All right, time for a joke of the day.
Okay, joke of the day. What did the hamburger name its baby? Patty, as in hamburger patty, and Patty is also a person's name. Thank you to Melissa and Mrs. Ibarra's class for that great joke. And our quote of the week. This is because Tuesday, which is tomorrow, is our National Read Across America Day, or Dr. Seuss Day. And so here is a Dr. Seuss quote. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. So learn away so you can go to many, many places.
Okay, and this week's success strategy is some ideas for games you can play at home. And again, like I've talked about before, you have your schoolwork that you're learning in class, which is really, really important. And then there's all the other time of the day where you're learning different things and maybe it's not as formal. You're learning things all the time. And so I recommend, and I loved this when I was a kid. I used to play chess when I was a kid and play all kinds of board games. And you want to try to find some games that really help you think, like strategically, think critically, think about problem solving. Maybe it's something with dice where you're adding, matching, Monopoly, where you're counting money and you're learning things like that. There's a lot of learning games and great games for thinking and strategy. Taboo is a great game because of the way that you have to think about the words and for vocabulary. So again, there's a lot of great games out there, and maybe you have some at home and maybe you don't, and maybe you think about getting some, or you could probably even, find, make some up yourself. But these are some great ideas of games that are out there, and you can find these pretty low cost. So I recommend play some games, but make sure that they're thinking games because they're fun and you learn something. All right, time for our staff weekly award.
All right, congratulations to Miss Castaneda. Miss Castaneda teaches in our TK 4-year-old class, and she does a great job helping our littlest learners to learn important skills to succeed in school. Congratulations.
Excellent. Okay, and for our student weekly awards this week from Miss LeClaire's class, we have Sophia and Susie. Sophia has excellent critical thinking in math, and Susie does an excellent job of asking questions. And our attendance award this week goes to Miss LeClaire's class as well. Congratulations to Miss LeClaire's class. And she only had one absence in the whole week. Great job. Keep it up, everyone. All right. And this week's shout out for our learning apps is for iReady Math. And this one is from Miss Oliger's 5th grade class. Remember last time I shared with you in iReady how you have typical growth and then stretch growth. Either one of those is excellent to meet or exceed. In this case, in Miss Aller's class, Romina, Mariana, and Ismael all exceeded, or they went over or past their typical growth goal. So they went, as you can see, over 100%. So they're way past their typical growth goal. So keep it up, kids. And then if you're not sure how to check it in iReady, look at my progress, and you should be able to see the kind of progress you're making. Okay. It's important you do those apps every week to make your goals. All right. And for our PE awards, for our lower grades, we have Allison and Gabriel. And for our upper grades, we have Sophie, Alex, and Angel. Congratulations. And now it's time for our fitness tip of the week.
Did you know that walking on sand is significantly harder than walking on concrete? If you want to try to get an extra hard cardio workout, try running or walking on sand. grab a grown-up, go to the beach. It also adds some different strength layers to your legs that you won't get when you're walking on concrete. So if you can, go take a visit to the beach and check it out.
That sounds great. And of course, we live in such a place where it's not that far away. So that's a good thing. Plus, it's outdoors. So for COVID reasons, it's one of the better places to be. Just make sure if you go, you keep your distance from other people and wash your hands frequently. All right. And for our announcements this week, again, I'm always going to remind you, what is your great idea? Remember, I've shared some examples of young children your age that have come up with great ideas. What's your great idea? Keep thinking of ways to be healthy, solve problems, and make your lives or other people's lives better. For materials pickup, again, I mentioned materials pickup because you're going to be picking up your materials for the next month. And this time for pickup, and it's going to be Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. like it has been. But now you're going to pick up at the corner of Polk and 35th Street at the door where they used to do voting. Okay. And the reason is because we have phase 1 extended, which means we've got kids on campus at recess. So we have to make sure people are coming to that door right on the outside of campus. And don't forget College Wear Wednesday. Today, I happen to wear my USC shirt. We want to learn about different colleges and different schools. So let's see what everybody's got on Wednesday. And COVID testing will be starting at Edison on March 4th, which is this Thursday. And it'll be from 8 to about 11 in the morning. And your parents need to make an appointment for you on the website, which I put in Class Dojo. So they have to go make that appointment on the website. And there's a packet in the office that they have to fill out with your information. So you get the authorization for the COVID test if your parent wants you to get a COVID test. So you're going to do the online application or the online appointment, and you have to do the authorization before your appointment because they have to get you entered in the system to get your little label for the test. Okay. And if you have any questions, you can contact me or our school nurse, Mr. Yor. And Family Friday is already this Friday as well. It's going to be a busy week. Family Friday, we're going to announce our Shining Stars, of course, at 9 a.m. live for parents. We're also going to have the recording available for teachers, or teachers can do their own separate event in class. And also for Family Friday, for the live event at 9 a.m., we are going to have a guest speaker from UPEC to discuss different impacts from COVID and some helpful things for you, because everybody's got some kind of impact from COVID. So we want to get you the support you need. And of course, conferences, they're a little ways away, but I wanted to remind you because grades are coming due. The reporting period just ended on Friday. You're going to be scheduling conferences with your teachers, or your parents will be, March 22nd to the 26th, the week before spring break. And then we're going to be off for spring break, and we'll be back before you know it. Okay, so with that, have a great week, Eagles, and we'll see you either online or in person.